Good morning. It's about 8 o'clock on March 8th, and I'm here at Winding Stair Gap, if you can see that. And I'm about to set out on a 4-day backpacking trip heading north on the Appalachian Trail. And I'm going to take you along with me. And so I will check in periodically and let you know how it's going. Alright, I'm just a couple of miles in on the trail. But I had to share with you what I really like about hiking during the winter. Is check out that view. Actually, we're blocked by a tree now, aren't we? See if you can see that. In the summer, we would be in a green tunnel. But in the winter, when there are no leaves on the trees, we pretty much have a fabulous view every single step of the way. And I love that. Does mean you have to have a little bit heavier pack, and this summer I'm looking forward to trying out some fast packing, but for this trip, being it will be down in the 30s at night, I had to carry a little bit warmer sleeping situation, so the pack, I can run with it, but it's a little bit jostly. Maybe once I eat a couple of days worth of food, then I'll be able to try out some running with the pack a little bit more. In the meantime, I am trying to keep my heart rate in the aerobic range, which I know for some of you that backpack, that may seem like a bad thing, but I do have my Garmin with me, my Garmin 910. First of all, I like numbers. I like to know how fast I traveled and how far I've gone. But secondly, I am training for the Boston Marathon. That will be in about a month. And I need to make sure that I'm keeping my heart rate up because these 4 days I'm missing one of my long runs. So I think this is a fabulous way to replace a long run. And so I'm keeping my heart rate between 125 and 135, which for a 50-year-old woman, they say that's approximately my aerobic range that I should aim for. All right, let's see, we just got to the top of the mountain here, so I'll show you around. Got a nice little campsite. And I'm going to be hanging a hammock tonight, and if it were 5 o'clock, I would love to have found this campsite because there are nice trees, the right distance apart, and I would have woken up in the morning to a really pretty view of the sunrise. But hopefully I'll be lucky, and when I get ready to stop for the evening, I'll also have a pretty view there. We're up on top of Seidler Bald. Last time I was here, it was so cloudy, literally couldn't see 10 feet away. But today is gorgeous. Let's see if I can show you. This is my view. Isn't that incredible? I'm on top of the world. This is what you call trail porn. There's a nice lake down there. I'm not sure how much you can see from the video. It's gorgeous. Ooh. What do you think? You like that view? Woo! Alright, did anybody else get dizzy? Woo! Yes. Okay. Well, I'm going to have a little snack and hit the trail again. Hey, so I just ran into an ultra runner, Don Lister, and that was a lot of fun. We got to talk about friends in common. in the ultra running community, and we both actually had a piece of clothing for the Delano Park 12-hour race, which I ran last year, and that's going on this weekend. Anyhow, it was very cool, very nice guy. So I've made it into camp for the evening. This is Cold Springs Shelter. Very cool log cabin shelter. And it's just like right in the middle of the trail. Can't really see it because the sun's going to hit there. But the trail's just right there beside it. And there's a nice spring here, which I guess is where it gets its name, with some piped water. So I'll be able to fill it with some more water for breakfast. And I'm cooking some dinner with the alcohol stove. Although I don't know that you can see the flames because they're hard to see. Once I cook dinner, then I will set up my hammock. So I'm kind of eyeing a couple of good-looking trees. So I'll check back in then. Good morning. Still here at Cold Springs Gap. You can see there our sign. It looks like I've got a beautiful day to hike in. Blue skies. Little chilly. Little windy. I think it got down probably around 33, 34 last night. And I stayed pretty warm in the hammock. Right after I checked in with you when I was cooking dinner, I had a through hiker come through, and his name was Pack. And he had a little dog that was very cute, whose name was something like Always Hungry or Super Hungry. Anyhow, they were nice company for the evening. And the hammock slept well. Stayed pretty warm, although if I had known it was going to be as chilly as it was, I might have brought another layer. Or at least a sleeping bag liner. So hopefully tonight will be a little bit warmer. Alright, we're on top of the tower at Seidler Bald, and it's just gorgeous up here. Nice little hike up, but the rest of the day pretty much is downhill, so that's cool. So I'll just show you the views. Let's see. Walk you around. Ha! Now you're on tape. There's Joe from Asheville. We've been hiking together for the last mile and a half, and he's been great company.
Hello, YouTube.
I'm here at the jump off, about mile 133 on the AT, enjoying awesome views. And 4 more miles for lunch. Looking forward to that. Just wanted to share the view with you for a bit, and just show you a little bit of the trail. It is definitely downhill. Oops, can't do it that way. Downhill for the next 4 miles, and you can see there a nice little descent to start on. So, alright, here's camp for the night. I'm up on top of Sassafras Mountain, and I've got my hammock set up so that I'll be able to enjoy sunrise. Sunrise will be over there to the east, and sunset to the west. Life is good. What a sweet camping spot. Definitely worth that climb out of the Hale Outdoor Center.